It's me, SPILLIN. A bunch of PS1 games. I can just walk in and out of thrift store. Hello gamers, it's me, SPILLIN. It's my show. Glad to be back, and hello gamers, it's me, SPILLIN. It's my show. Glad to be back to do another video. In this video, I wanted to talk about partnership and something that I long to not only seek after, but then achieve. And secretly, it was one of my goals for 2014, and I ended up getting a partnership with Creative Nation. I did as much research as I could before I signed the agreement with them. It was only a 10-month contract. The reason why I'm even doing this video at all, or even talking about it and the ins and outs, is to help people who are interested in doing a partnership with their YouTube channel, or just got questions and want certain answers. One of the things that I was seeking after was exposure. I was trying to get the ball rolling on my channel. I wasn't necessarily looking for the money aspect. I wanted that on the lower end, because I know that my channel wasn't just this big channel. I didn't get that. I didn't get a lot of exposure. The exposure that I was getting was generated on my own. I did as much research as I could. It's a fairly new company and stuff like that, so that was one of the big things. And then it was overseas. That was another thing. I've learned a tremendous amount of stuff, so the next time I know what to look for. The good thing is my contract ends in March. I'll have to opt out of my contract in February, which I'm glad about, because another thing with wanting my channel to be marketed properly, I thought they were going to help me with that. Everything I did it on my own. Getting a new product, new avatar, new banner, working with these other websites. I actually work with collections.com, the Game Shed. They help me out every now and then. Of course, YouTube, Facebook. Also use another website. I think it's called SSRCG. Also Rational Warrior. He allows me to put his videos on there, and he puts them on there himself. So I got a lot of other sites and stuff, and I'm not getting money from those sites. They just wanted to advertise my videos for free, and they just asked me out of courtesy, hey, would you like us to start posting our video or your videos on our site? And I was like, yeah. So that was a benefit in that marketing aspect of getting the ball rolling and stuff like that. And then as far as the requirements, you make sure that you look at the requirements. My requirements was very minimum. I think I only had to do about 1,000 to 1,200 views a month, which I was doing. It's the interesting thing that you come to find out about your channel, views that you're generating on a daily basis and don't even know it. And so, I mean, at this point, after speaking to some of the big YouTubers who I've grown to call them my buddies and stuff like that, they were like, man, you should have just waited until your channel got much bigger, and if that's something that you want to do down the road, which I do see myself wanting to do something like that down the road, because I want to be able to buy as many games and be able to talk about as much news as I want to, but I want to do it at my own liberty. I want to be able to have freedom, so I'm going to be independent for a while. And so once this contract is over, I'm just going to be peace out on that idea. But yeah, I had a certain requirement of views and traffic that I had to generate, and they gave me so much, but the amount of money that I was actually receiving versus what was advertised was somewhere in the gray area. So I didn't necessarily get all that I thought I was going to get out of it. And my advice to any small channels, because there's going to be a lot of, I would have to show you one day all the companies that reached out to me. I know some of them were spam, and then some of them were just legitimate companies. But see, what happens is in return, some of these bigger companies, they take advantage of these little companies because we generate a nice set of review or a nice set of views, and so they get a percentage out of that before you get your cut. So everybody gets their cut, and then you finally get your cut. So it's all in how much you're generating, what company you're linked up with, making sure that it's a proper company that has a good foundation, has built themselves up. So if I ever partner again, I'm definitely going to do an extensive amount of research and stuff like that. So the things that I did like being able to put any content out on my channel. Like I could use any music, almost any type videos. I could put all kinds of stuff in here without it getting flagged. I could say, you know, of course, I mean, there's no censorship on YouTube, but there are copyright things and flags on music. So I was pretty much at liberty to do whatever I wanted to on that aspect of things, which I thought was awesome. It did allow me to get exposure to different people, but the weird thing that they did that kind of threw me off is that they sectioned my videos off. They would take all my videos, and pretty much it's like every time I do a video, it was almost like a playlist instead of it being spread out and only categorized with videos that were recommended or somewhat similar to those videos. So in that aspect, I had struggles with that, and then also had struggles with my videos being seen or people even knowing about my videos. I don't know if it had something to do with the partnership or do with YouTube and all this changes, because it's been going through a shitload of changes and differences over the last quarter, 3-4 months or so, and it's just making everybody have to stay with it. If you don't have a Google Plus account, people don't see your video, or they don't be able to comment, or all kinds of stuff. So it's just been a mixture. And overall experience, I just chalk it up as a learning experience. So my advice to you is, if you ever get hit up with a partnership, just make sure that you know what you're fully getting yourself into. Read the length of the contract, because I've heard some really bad nightmarish stories where people are in contracts for several years and they can't get out. So they've opted to just do their channel on a different name, still keep the other channel up, and don't even react or interact on that channel. Good thing is for me is that I'm only on a 10-month contract, and then I'm out. Like I said, then also just learning about views and how much traffic you generate and what kind of channel you have. It gave me an understanding of what I really want to do with my channel. I want this to still be a retro gaming news channel, and I want to kind of segue more into talking about gaming news and stuff like that. I still want to do the pickup videos or game find videos, video response, community type videos, questions and stuff like that. But I also want my channel to become centralized towards helping other channels, big or small, in between, but also just asking general questions about the gaming world, the gaming industry, current events going on. How do I feel about it? That's why I'm really getting into the groove of doing Ask Spiller, and then dealing with the Spiller Mail, and still doing my podcast, Spilling My Guts, doing Google Chats. Eventually I'll do my own live chat and do some gameplay and stuff like that, all kinds of stuff. So I just want this channel to be all kinds of avenues, but to benefit not only myself, but to benefit others. So yeah, with the partnership, it kind of puts some limitations, but I'm thinking if I ever do another partnership, it's going to be a real legitimate company, have his own website or something like that over here in the States where I can contact him, and I'll probably have to be at 10K sub or something like that, something really crazy. But other than that, I hope I answered your questions. If you have any questions at all, or you're even considering the thought, not that it's bad, leave the comments down in the box below. I'll answer those questions from the best of my knowledge. Other than that, I'm LifeSpiller79. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Continue to watch my videos and tell others about it through the social webs. I'm out.